Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm so excited for today because really we're going to be teaching you guys how to heel with your dogs using the e-collar. This is so exciting, and if you're excited, of course, make sure you like this video, you're subscribed to the channel, and all those bell notifications are turned on so that you never miss a video with us and you can always stay educated of how to build a better experience with your dog. And of course, comment down below what your dog knows, what e-collar you're using now, and what you want to see next, because I'm so excited to teach you guys more commands with your dog. So let's get into today's training. Come on. So today's command is heel, and what I really love about heel is this is something that's going to teach your dogs not only the command, but you're actually building this really strong relationship with them, which I think is so beautiful. For those of you that don't know what heel is basically a command that when you have your dog beside you, they are not touching, but they're just beside you, looking up to you and paying attention to basically every single move that you do. As you move with the dog is going to follow along and look up at you. I'm going to show you guys, of course, a better understanding of how it works because our dogs are fabulous at it, and I think it will give you guys a good understanding of how to build that better relationship with them and to see what your dog is capable of. Because truly here, we're going to be able to show her that not only she can trust what I'm asking from her, but we're also going to be using that beep sensation to reward her with that treat. So I'm going to show you guys more in detail how to accomplish this. We'll first start with having the dog sit beside us. We'll show you and walk you through how everything works, and you guys will get it into practice today's training. Let's do this. So I just wanted to show you guys a great example of heel just so you can see how to incorporate it with your dog. Again, you can see our little bunny is here sitting right beside me on my right side. She's not actually touching me, but she's paying attention to what I want. So I'm just rewarding her here, making her realize that she's doing exactly what I'm looking for. And what's super important, you guys, is you can do it on the right side or the left side. The right side is easier for me because I'm a right-handed person, and that's just something that's easier for me to teach. But as you guys advance, okay, when you're staying consistent, constantly teaching your dog, what's really, really fun is you're gonna be able to switch sides. I'm sure you guys have seen those videos where the dogs go in between the legs and they're paying attention to their owner because they want to know exactly what we're asking from them. Now here, you guys, we're going to have those different distractions. As you level up in your training, you can bring those distractions to better make sure that connection is strong with your dog, which that's just more beautiful when you start getting to those levels. But again, consistency is key, and not overworking your dog, making it a positive, fun, and exciting experiment. So we have the beep. Now remember, the beep is that reward. It's going to be that positive reinforcement for the dog. Now what's super important here is that no matter what side your dog is on, that's the leg that you're going to want to step out with. That's going to be her visual to understand, to follow me, and later we're going to connect that movement with the command heel, okay? Now what's super important here? We have the leash, right? This can be a great corrective tool, or your vibration and shock. Now imagine there's a 5-foot circle here. You do not want her to get out of that 5-foot circle. If she does stray away, you can either use the leash or that corrective method on your e-collar. That's why I love INVIROX, because it's always giving you those different methods to better communicate with your dog. So here, we're just gonna pay attention. Now remember, she does know the command, but we'll start to use the body language so that you guys can better see. Now, when I wanna get her attention, I'm going to actually use that beep as that positive reinforcement to say, hey, you're doing a great job. If we aren't doing the right thing, we're gonna use that corrective method. So as you're gonna see here, when I'm gonna step out and have her heel with me, I'm gonna use this foot and she's gonna follow along. If she stays in that 5-foot circle, that's amazing. And you see, as I stop, she's sitting, I'm rewarding, okay? So again, we're gonna step with that right foot, just the same thing that the dog is at, and we're going to wait until she sits. And that's wonderful because she's learning through distractions, and the more you do it, the better. Now let's say when you're walking, if she's starting to stray away, okay, you can either use the leash to recorrect her, and if she listens, reward, okay? So again, you can use the leash to pull and to correct your dog. However, there is the corrective method on the e-collar. It's depending on what you guys have taught your dog and if you've used that corrective method. So again, if I'm gonna bring her into a sit with me, like a heel when we're gonna teach the command, Bonnie, good girl. So when I'm gonna step off, right? let's step, ask her to follow along with me. She's in that 5-foot circle, but what's gonna be important here is if she strays away, I can use that corrective moment and she realizes that she's doing something wrong. Then I'm gonna change direction, have her understand the recorrection, and reward. That was really good, Bonnie, good girl. So as you can see there, we are doing the movements, right? She's paying attention to when my leg is stepping off on her side, that she has to follow along with me. If she's starting to lag away, we can move our feet a little bit faster, okay? Good, very good girl. And we can reward them for that moment. Again, you can start to make the circle smaller and smaller and smaller. And then what's super important is that you're gonna start using the command, okay? So Bonnie, sit. Good sit, good sit. Then when we're gonna start using, Bonnie, heel. Good heel, good heel. So you see that there, how fast she's catching on to it. And remember, I mean, she does have training with that and she's doing really well trying to show you guys those different examples. But as you start to learn those different things, you're gonna be able to see that your dog will pay more attention to what you're asking, and then you're gonna have more trust from one another and more freedom to like add those distractions, have those different moments where you can really bond together and have that understanding of communication. So you guys, as you can see, it's also a learning process for us as well as the dog. And I just want to remind you guys to have that patience. Don't overdo it. Take your time. Comment down below if you have any problems or issues, things you need better help on. Of course, make sure you include us on your journey because we'll be so excited to see that more experience with you. And remember, if your dog starts to wander out of that circle, no problem. Correct them, either using the leash or the vibration and shock level on here. And when you correct them, change that direction and move those feet a little bit more. Get the dog excited to see what you're up to next. You know, it's all about finding those different things that excite our dogs and keep that attention going with them. So thank you again for being here with us. Of course, we can't wait to see you guys practicing your heel, that sit and stay command, all those things that we've been teaching you guys. So of course, make sure, like always, you give this video a big thumbs up, you're subscribed to the channel down below, all those bell notifications are turned on so that you never miss a video with us. Let's go practice and we'll see you all on the next video. Bye everybody.